£29.99, be on that phone line. Let me tell you, if you buy anything today, let it be this. I've recommended it to every woman that works here, because people always say to me, seriously, really, is it that good? I've shown you, live on air, I haven't cheated anything, I've shown it you here and now. When you see mascara adverts, watch across the bottom, a lot of the time it says, eyelash extensions have been used, because a lot of it is just all hype and advertising. This is the real deal. When you go on a night out, they're not going to fall off. £26.99, time to call on this. Remember, you're getting two parts to this. That, one of those semi-permanent eyeliner pens, and when it says semi-permanent, it just means it doesn't melt off like a coal. Is it coal? K-H-O-L. Those ones melt off. This doesn't melt off. You don't get that awful the black under your eyes, like Alice Cooper. £26.50. Still time to call. This is ridiculous. I'm shocked for hell. There we go. Now we're going to go down again. Remember, you've got the eyeliner. That's a tenner. But this is what I'd be paying for. The eyeliner's an extra. That is worth it. If you're spending £7 per set of false eyelashes, or if you don't wear false eyelashes because they're too much hassle, you never get them on straight, one's always a bit wonky, they make your eyes feel drunk. This doesn't make your eyes feel heavy, this is lightweight, it's just like a normal mascara, it doesn't melt off. That's why I use this on air. Helen came up to me, you know our assistant presenter that has the big false eyelashes all the time. She came up to me and she said, "What number are you wearing? Are you wearing the Eylure ones?" And I said, "No, this is my eyelashes. I've just used the extender." She's the expert on them. We're about to go lower. Are you ready? £24.99. There's 110 spaces. Take it away. This is so worth it. This is so worth an investment in it. £24.99. This is the eyelash extender. It's false eyelashes at your disposal. You've got them there and then. You can do it on your day going to work. You can do that 1950s look. Have the eyeliner, have the eyelashes, widen your eyes and get that flirtatious look, because that's where a lot of us struggle. We lose the volume in our eyelashes. I haven't got thick eyelashes. I haven't. I really haven't. That's why I buy these, this one's called Volume Clubbing. Intense mascara, dramatic look. That's what the mascara is that I buy. So already it's supposed to have a dramatic look, but look at the difference. £24.83. Marlene, well done to you. Mubaya, well done. Paula, this isn't something that's readily available everywhere, but makeup artists, if you ever go see a makeup artist, the likelihood is they'll use something like this because it's more reliable. I remember being in a club in Manchester, Marlene. I was chatting to this beautiful lad. He was very good looking. And I was talking to him. I went to the lavatory. Half my eyelash was hanging off. I mean, he must have thought. What must he have thought, Marlene? With this, you don't have that problem. It's like a regular mascara. Sandra, Christine, well done. £24.17. And we're going lower again. £19.99. Be on that phone line. It's 20 quid. That is the lowest price. Take advantage. At £20, it's ridiculous. We've had to bring out a clock on this because we've got such limited stocks of this now here on these channels. At £19.99, 107 spaces. These guys start going. People that want to look fabulous and feel fabulous will be calling for this right now. At 20 quid, it's worth it. Hands down, promise you. 2 minutes lurking on that clock at £19.99. 107. We're already below what we're supposed to sell this for, and we're going lower. Don't tell Peter Sherlock. He'll have words with me. Honestly, if you've just tuned in, this is false eyelashes in a bottle. I've got, it's the older bottle, because I've had it so blooming long. They've changed the bottle since. I've got it in my makeup bag. That's straight out of my makeup bag. That's why it's so dirty. And I've had it for months. Peter Sherlock gave it to me a year ago, and I've used it ever since. Ever since, for coming on air. Because I couldn't afford to buy the false eyelashes every time. £19.35. Sometimes you just want a change to your makeup. You saw how easy it is to apply. Mascara, the false eyelash extender, as if you're putting mascara on, and another layer of mascara to hold it in place. It's simple. £19.08. That look that we've got over there on the screens that you saw, that's eyelash extensions. That's eyelash extensions. With this, you create that look without having to have falsies, without having to have extensions. We're at $18.99, which to be honest is the lowest price I've sold this for, so come and take advantage of it. 100 goes down to $99, $98, $97, $96, $95, $94. There I am before without any mascara, and there it is after. If you're thinking, oh, any mascara can create that look, this is with mascara, this is with the eyelash extensions. $18.99. £16.99 with 92 spaces. Look at this. Look at the difference it's created. That's my normal mascara. That's with the eyelash extension. You see how it's longer? It looks like false eyelashes. It's giving me long, luscious eyelashes. By doing that, what it's done is it's given me wider eyes, the appearance of wider eyes. 89 goes down to 88 to £16.99. 18 space, 88 spaces. Still time to call. Elizabeth did it. Stephen, well done. Hang on. Can I stop the music? Let me ask you. When you feel sexy, when you feel fabulous, you always look at somebody's eyes. That's the first thing that we look at, is somebody's eyes. Now, when you have big, luscious eyelashes, it opens up your eyes, it gives you a flirtatious look, it gives you a more dressy feel. Who doesn't want longer eyelashes? Now, when you buy these expensive mascaras, and trust me, the one I use there is pretty pricey. In fact, I spend close to that on it. And yet, with the addition of the eyelash extender, which will last you, and trust me, I've had mine for months, using it daily on air, £16.81 is a price we shouldn't be at. It's very hard to get hold of this stuff. And you've got two pieces. You've got the eyelash extender and you've got the eyeliner, and it's £16.70. Our producer, I thought this was going to be gone at 25 quid. So did she. Because it's good stuff. Now, maybe if it's not for you, maybe you don't like heavy eyelashes, your daughter will love this. Your niece will love this. This is something that's a giftable idea that someone will go, oh, that's different. It's not a cop-out gift, like if you get them candles or bath salts. It's the kind of gift that, because a candle is a cop-out gift, isn't it, really? If you give them this, it's thoughtful. And they'll go, oh, that's different. And they'll do what I did for Charlotte. They'll go, oh, thank you. And then when you finally try it, you're hooked. £16.04. Take it down to the all-time low price. This will be the lowest you've seen it go to, actually. Can't believe this price. £14.99 we've gone down to. Come and get it, come and grab it. You've got £14.99 with 72 spaces. Heather did it, Catherine did it, Irene did it in Glasgow, well done. Sandra in London, well done. 2 minutes on that clock with 72s going down to 71. Be on that phone, start calling me now. You've got the I can't believe it's £14.99. I can tell you now, one of the bigger brands of mascara is £22 a bottle, one of the brands. That's one of my favourite brands, £22 a bottle of mascara. It does not give the results that this gives. The results from this are unbelievable. That, I would say now, is a trial price. Try it, get it home, it'll last you for ages. 64 spaces, because I tell you what, once this starts catching on, as you know, things catch on, don't they, in the makeup world. 61 spaces, once this catches on, I'm going to tell you, these kind of prices, I doubt you'd see them. 61 goes down to 60, down to 59. 59 spaces, it's £14.99, and you can do the more natural look with these. I put it on quite thick because I like that thick, heavy look. You can do it more natural and just get the longer look. It's up to you. 1 minute 58. Have some fun. Experiment. 54 spaces. Jane, Elizabeth, Anne, well done. It's so easy to use. Neil, well done to you. Janice, well done. 1 minute 49 seconds. Still time to call with 53 spaces. Buy this. I cannot promise you'll ever see a price this low again. It's literally one of the lowest prices I've ever seen on it. £14.99, 52 spaces, 1 minute 36. Still time to call. Let's have a look again. Before and after. Now have a look at it as well here, because I've got mascara on here. I've got mascara on this one, and I've got the eyelash extender on this one. And you can see the difference massively. This is a thick mascara. This is a heavy clubbing mascara, apparently. But look at the difference. You can tell which one. That, of course, is the eyelash extender. Easy to apply. You apply it the same way that you apply mascara, and it makes a huge difference. £14.99, 41 spaces, still time to call. You've got 1 minute on this. It's worth a try, honestly. This is the kind of thing, if my grandma was still like, this is the kind of thing she would have gone, oh, Sophie would like that. She would have got it for me. Denise, well done. Janetta, well done, 39 space. You've got weddings to go to, and you don't want to be, you want to look glamorous, but you don't want to wear a mascara that's going to, or eyelashes or anything like that. This is perfect. It can last you all day, whereas an eyelash, you keep having to glue it back on. That's difficult to do when you've had some wines. Trust me, Julie. I've done that a few times, Linda. Too many wines, I'm there with a glue trying to stick my eyelash back on like this. That's why I switched to this. 36 spaces, 28 seconds, still time to... I make myself sound like an alcoholic when I talk on this channel. $14.99, always drink sensibly. Lucy, well done, you buy it. Molly, well done to you, good to see you in, Molly. Jocelyn, well done to you in Bedford. 17 seconds, still time to call on this. It's a bargain. This is one of the best buys we've done. If you buy anything today, let it be this. 31 spaces. You've still got time to call with 5 seconds remaining. 2, 1. Honestly, hand on heart, well done everybody that got that. More still to come. We've got an absolutely brilliant buy for Father's Day with the Ingersoll watch coming up next. And then we've got some fashion buys still to come.
Hello. It's with great pleasure now I have the opportunity to be able to bring to you one of the most special watches I think we've ever sold. We've sold the Ingersoll brand for quite a few years now. I've been working here for nearly 6 years, and within that time I've sold, I thought I'd seen pretty much every Ingersoll watch there was, but no, I never had this one before. It's a very special watch, and I've got to be honest with you from the top, we have sold Ingersoll watches for £50, £60 before. We've sold Ingersoll watches for £500 before. This is not your entry-level watch, okay? I'm just telling you that from the top. This watch is going to be around the £250 price range, £250. This is a hugely collectible watch, and I've only got 10 of these as well. Now, Ingersoll watch, Swiss brand watch, has been around since 1892. It's a watch manufacturer which has really stood, quite literally, excuse the pun, the test of time. Ingersoll watches are something which have been owned by many famous people in the world, known in fact as the watch of America. It was Ingersoll was first invented and branded in America, and it was actually known also as the dollar watch. I'm talking a bit of the history now here as well. It was the Ingersoll family, in fact, that when they first created the watches, their dream, even though they had the quality, they had the ability to make high-end watches, which were jeweled watches, high-end watches that were only owned by the elite, only owned by the high and upper classes. They wanted the world to be able to wear an Ingersoll watch. And it was in the 1900s, early 1900s, that they actually invented the dollar watch, which at the time was a day's wage. And if you owned a dollar watch, then again, you know, it was an Ingersoll watch, and America, the home of the dollar watch, has been described as before. In fact, in the 1912, 100 years ago, when the Titanic sank, it's been found relics on board Ingersoll watches as well. So the elite, the first-class passengers, those that didn't make it, some of the gentlemen on board, were actually wearing Ingersoll watches as well, and something which has been found. Gandhi apparently owned an Ingersoll watch. Yeah, it's one of his 3 possessions. When he was actually imprisoned, it was an Ingersoll watch that was one of his 3 possessions that were taken away from him. I'm not too sure what the other 2 were, but just a little fact I thought I'd throw in there. Now, this watch is beautiful. What makes this watch extra special is that it is an automatic movement. It's an automatic movement watch, and I'm going to take this out of the casing. I'm going to show you around this watch and show you exactly what it is you're getting here. Automatic movement means that when you're wearing this watch, it's keeping it charged up. Your watches need winding up, this one doesn't. Some watches need batteries. Not this one. Just by wearing this watch, you're giving yourself an exquisite movement. And I'm just going to undo this to show you. It's also got a very beautiful strap on this too, and I'm going to show you that in more detail in a second too. Now, first of all, have a look at the face. The face of the watch is a large 4.5 centimetre dial. It's exquisite. It's a large face. It's a big showy face. And the blue is stunning. It's a satin blue face, and the chronographs you can see are stepped dials. That means that it's a circle cut out. Excuse my fingerprint to the side. I'll try and rub that away. But it's they're stepped in dials. They're inset dials. So they step down to the chronograph detailing. You've got, as well as the hour, second and minute movement, that gliding second hand, not taking steps. you can see each second is broken down to 4 movements. That gives you a sweeping action. The workmanship on the inside, the 221 parts that are individually hand set inside this watch, are giving you a movement that breaks it down to 4 movements per second. That is equivalent to a 25th of a second movement. That is incredible, I think you'll agree. Now you've got auto date feature, which is there as well as a dial. You've also got there as well your day of the week feature too as a chronograph detailing. But as I turn it around, have a look at the back. This is your automatic movement I want you to see now. Now your automatic movement, you can see all Ingersoll engraved and branded on the inside, okay? It moves around that pendulum. Now that pendulum, every time you're wearing this watch, every time that you move your wrist, that pendulum moves, okay? It works with gravity. And every time that moves a little bit, that's charging up all the workmanship on the inside. You can see just a handful of the cogs and the movement just there, but there's 221 handset pieces inside the casing of that watch. By the way, that is crystal cased. It is very, very strong indeed. Every blue screw that you see are known as tension screws. Now you've got cogs, you've got moving, you've got springs there that are all pressurized and they're all sprung and the tension on them are precise to give you perfect timekeeping. I can shake that and I'm not shaking anything. Have a look at that again. I can shake that. Okay, and it's sending that pendulum around, but that's all it's affecting. All the cogs and all the springs, none of it is being thrown from its perfect movement, giving you the 25th of a second chronograph detailing. Something else I want to show you as well. I want you to keep staring at the back of this watch. I'm not finished with that bit yet. I've got you there, as well as that incredible movement, I want you to notice, as I move this around, I'll try and get the colour there too. There you go, I want you to notice the red stones. Okay? You've got 21 of those stones in the back. Those stones, those red stones, are rubies. Look, there's a big one just there. Okay, you've got 21 set inside this watch. Now, they are rubies. This is dual set movements. And the rubies are there for a very, very special reason indeed. Rubies don't wear. They don't wear out that easily. If you get metal rubbing against metal, being cogs, springs, being pivots inside a watch, metal against metal over a period of time will wear away. It'll disintegrate. It'll wear out. It'll lose its shape. And after a while, springs will need fixing. Springs will need repairing. Cogs will need replacing because the teeth would have worn out and they won't be working together simultaneously. So it will lose its movement. A watch will break. You've probably seen old watches before. You think it just doesn't work anymore. You need to send it to a specialist to hand cut a cog or to try and find something that will replace it. And it can take months to do. With this, you've got ruby set over the top. So metal wearing against metal. If you've got a ruby on top, that metal is not wearing down that ruby. That ruby is going nowhere. That ruby is much, much stronger than any metal. So the metal rubbing against it gives you longevity. In short, a watch that never needs batteries, a watch that never needs winding up, a watch that's going to work purely by wearing it, a watch that's got rubies against metal to cap those pivots to stop them from wearing out, equals a watch that's pretty much going to last you a lifetime. This is an heirloom of the future. This is a timepiece that is worth having. This is a timepiece that once you've got it, you're going to have this in your family for many, many, many years to come. Now you can adjust the strap of this watch and it's got a unique movement. I love this timepiece. Now look, I'm going to show you just there. For attachment for wearing this watch, okay, it's adjustable like so. Look at that Ingersoll catch. Beautiful. Now all you do is you lift up that catch like so and you slide out that watch just there. Okay, look, I'm sliding that out. Okay, I can slide that back through to adjust the watch. You find the actual point, you find the hole that's suitable to your wrist size, you lock that in place, and there you go, you've got a beautiful watch. To actually take this on and off and to wear this watch, you just simply pop the cap. As soon as you pop the cap, you can slide your hand in, and you can wear this watch with pride and with comfort each and every single time. It is a stunning, stunning timepiece to own. And you just undo the catch there like so. There you go, like so. So even though it's a leather-strapped watch, you slide your wrist in, you lock down the first pivot, you lock down the second pivot, you just thread that through, and you've got yourself a beautiful timepiece. All those cogs, all those dials, all adjustable, perfect timekeeping every single time. I've only got 11 of these. I thought I had 10. Sorry, I've only got 11. Perfect timekeeping. Perfect date set feature. You've got a blue leather strap for this too, which by the way is French leather. $239.99. Now this is a special purchase. It's the premium range from Ingersoll. It's the automatic movement watch. It's a premium watch. The craftsmanship and the workmanship is second to none. You've got this, look at that watch. Now look, this is French leather, by the way. Have a look at that strap. It's blue. Anyone thinking or going to their screens? I've never sold a blue leather strap watch. This is blue to match that face. It's exquisite. It's padded leather, double stitched. The leather will mould to the shape of your wrist beautifully. This is a timepiece, which is a real keeper. It's a timepiece which is an heirloom of the future. It's a timepiece which is a once-in-a-lifetime buy. It does come with a 5-year guarantee, an Ingersoll watch. It also comes with a free strap adjustment service. You probably won't need it for one of these, but if you've got any issues with the strap, or you need it adjusted, or you need extra holes, because you've got small wrists, pushed into the top. Again, something you could do yourself, but if you want it done professionally, you can have that done. That's the service that Ingersoll will offer. It does come with its guarantee, and it comes with the international registry as well. So when you've got this watch, you just register it, and you've got cover. You've got a 5-year cover with the watch. Beautifully boxed, beautifully presented, and with one gone already, I've got 10 remaining and space for 8. I've got 2 people on the phone lines. The presentation of an Ingersoll, by the way, is second to none. They're cased. Let me just close it down and show you. Look at that, the Ingersoll brand. All stitched. The presentation is beautiful. If I get the light there, hopefully you'll see the Ingersoll embossed logo on the front. 25th of a second movement, 4 movements per second with that gliding hand. The workmanship with one of these is, do you know what? We've sold all sorts of watches. James, who's coming up next, has sold many of our watches. Justin is a bit of a watch expert too. I have got for you today this timepiece, the Ingersoll brand, a brand since 1892, a brand which has literally stood the test of time. It's been in existence for 130 years this year. This is the automatic timepiece. Okay. 199.99. You've got 1 minute and 30 seconds. Your time, it starts now. Good luck. 0904 251 0100. 3 people on the phone lines, 2 have been confirmed, and well done to you, because you got in early. You've got it now for under £200. I've got 0904 251 0100 is the number to call me on. I have 1 minute and 17, 16, 15 seconds down to go, and I've got 3 people still on the phone lines. It's down to you to confirm. It's automatic movement, second sweeping hand. You got, how many spaces, sorry? I've got 6 spaces open, still 6 spaces. Just so you know, I only had 11. 5 spaces, thank you, 5 spaces open. I'll keep you up to date. 54, 53, 52, 51 seconds down to go. 4 spaces open. If you're on the phone lines, please confirm. Don't hang around, because you've got a chance of missing out. 4 spaces still open, 3 people on the phone lines. 40 seconds now remaining on that clock. I know it's considered purchase, and I know this isn't in everyone's price range. I understand that. We're a discount channel, yep. But let's face it, if you were to buy this watch elsewhere, how many hundreds of pounds would you put on top of that price tag? You're talking around $499.99 elsewhere. We're a discount channel. I've only got 11 of these, and you've got it today for less than £200. If you think you can find it cheaper elsewhere, good luck, and I hope you do. Don't think you will. Final 13, 12, 11, 10 seconds down to go. It just shows the power of our buying. It really does. $199.99. A watch. It's a real keeper. 4 seconds, 3, 2. I've got 3 people on the phone lines. By all means, stay there, finish your phone call, but don't hang on too long, because you probably could miss out. Congratulations to you all. We've got the Performance sandals on the way for you next. 2 pairs for one low price here at Price Drop. Sophie's going to tell you more about those. Stay tuned.
Today's online special is the deluxe high-pressure washer from the Automobile Association. With 110 bars of pressure, this jet washer delivers the power you need to blast dirt and grime from caravans, cars and paving. It's available exclusively online at $59.99. For more cleaning solutions, visit our website now.
If you're new to shopping with us, it's really easy to bag a bargain. Once you've spotted the product you love, just dial the number on the screen and follow the instruction. It doesn't matter if you call at the start of the sale or the end. You'll still pay the same low price as everyone else. Price Drop. Bargains made easy.
Do you want great bargains without the bother of having to wait for us to call you back? If you bought from us before, just tap in your 4-digit no callback code every time you buy. We'll automatically confirm your order using your securely stored payment and delivery details. giving you time to focus on the important things in life. Price Drop. No callback. The fast track to fantastic bargains.
Visit www.pricedrop.tv and check out our new daily deals. Every day we bring you special offers for some of your favourite items, from kitchen gadgetry to luxury homeware to glamorous jewellery. There's something for everyone. Daily deals, thousands of bargains online.
Experience the thrill of playing Bid Bingo. It's out of this world. With huge jackpots of over £150,000. Explore an exciting galaxy of games while networking with friends in the chat rooms. Deposit £10 or more and we'll triple your money. Join now for a free £5 voucher to spend at Bid Shopping. Love bargains, love Bid Bingo.
Hello ladies and gents, how are you? It's an absolute pleasure to be with you this evening. Some of the most spectacular items that we've ever had on our Saturday schedule will be coming up from 6:30. Of course, we begin with a very special edition, a limited edition Diamond Jubilee commemorative commissioned diamond cluster ring. It is absolutely fantastic with a limited edition Queen Elizabeth hallmark, which will not be in production after November. It's a worldwide limited edition. It's a very special release from us. Talking of special releases, this is from the House of Caron. This is a story dating back to 1902. It's Parisian fragrance at its finest. This, quite simply, is beyond anything we've ever had before. It's not even something that you'll see an advert for. It's that exclusive. Talking about exclusivity, we've got London Treasures this evening. We've got the brand new collection, including one of the best-selling of the European editions. We've got the Savile Row bracelet watch. It's absolutely remarkable. And talking of remarkable, what about these timepieces? Absolutely sensational. The finest jewelled movements we've ever had. Not 18, not 21, but we actually tonight have a limited release of 29 jewelled movement watches from Ingersoll. That's absolutely incredible, bearing in mind a ruling was passed by the Swiss Watchmaking Federation to say that you couldn't release jewelled movements unless they're all taking part in the watch escapement. That all comes up this evening from 6:30. Right now, though, it's back to Sophie.
Brands like Timberland, Regatta and Riverside County are all known for making specialist shoes. Shoes that are ergonomically designed to comfort, to protect your feet as you're walking. Now, whether you're going out hiking, whether you're just walking out and about, going shopping, it's imperative that you have the correct footwear. Now, my bad back problems and now my knees, I've got like an early onset arthritis in my knees, and it's all been caused, I've been told, from not having and not wearing the proper shoes. My osteopath said it's one of the biggest things that affects women and affects their bad back, from wearing things like heels, which arch your back, rather than cushioning and supporting your skeletal posture. Now, we have two pairs of specialist shoes. They come in two different colours. Now, the pastels, as you know, very, very much in at the moment. So we're seeing the pastels everywhere down the high street. But these aren't just stylish sandals to wear. Look at this. What you have is a shoe that's designed to cushion and support you. So on the base here, as you can see, you've got all the places to support the arch of your feet, the base of your foot, to massage you and support you as you're walking. Now, to hold your foot in place so that you're not slipping around, you do have adjustable straps here. So if your feet swell up, whether it be on plane journeys, whether it be when you're walking long distance, you can adjust them very simply here. Now, on the inside, what you have is padding on the inside, so again you're cushioning your feet. But the most important thing, and it's very hard to find sandals with these, well done to everyone who's coming in straight away, is that sole. That sole means that you can go out walking, you can go onto the beach, you can go down shopping, and you will be supported. If you go somewhere with a marble floor, if you're walking hiking again, and you need the specialist support, that grip, that's what you have with these, the grip of a trainer, but the comfort and the breathability of a sandal, because there's nothing worse than having feet that are not allowing the air to pass through and allow your feet to dry, because if your feet get too wet, that's what causes blisters. It's the sweat, the rubbing of where it's wet. Now, these shoes, because they're specialist shoes, they have two modes. So this is your support mode, and the support mode will give you the support all the way around your foot. If you want something easy to put on, perhaps you have arthritis with your fingers, so you just want something that you can slip on, you have the casual mode. Now, the casual mode gives you a mule. So that gives you an easy-to-wear slip-on shoe just simply by removing the back here. Now, that is a big, big feature to have. Not all the big brand names have that with their sandals. This is something so important. So let's recap quickly. You have the two modes, the support mode and the comfort mode. You also have the massaging on the base of the shoe, designed ergonomically around your foot to support you, to align your posture, because it's like a trainer. Now, the osteopath said to me, I went to her, she said, what shoes do you wear? And I told her these flat ones, and she made me buy insoles for them, because she said they're not good for your back posture. She said, what you want? I said, what do I wear? And she said, look for something with a trainer sole. Now, as I say, these are specialist shoes, but they're great. They're fashionable. You can wear these with a pair of shorts. You can wear these on holiday. You can wear these to the beach. They're easy to wear fashion. Now, especially if you're really struggling with your feet, these will give you that breathability, but that support, most importantly. Size 4, we've only got 29. Size 5, we've only got 37. These are our most popular shoes. Size 6, we have 37. Size 7, we have 19. Size 8, we only have 11 now. A lot of people have bought already. These shoes, we can't actually get enough to supply the demand that we have for them. They're a big brand name. Support shoes, specialist shoes, are going straight down to our lowest price. You're not going to have long to buy, because James Garden needs to take over. £80 goes down to, for both pairs, the purple and the pink, £34.99. £34.99, that's just over 15 quid. What is that, £17.50 per pair? You'd be expecting, what, 50 quid down the high street for one pair? You've got them for such a low price. Start calling 0904 2510 110. People on the 15 people on the phone line, 20 people on the phone line. You've got to be calling now. If you want these, you've got to be quick. Now, for holidays, they're particularly good. One of the biggest mistakes people make is wearing flip-flops. There was an article on Yahoo News last year, and it said flip-flops are designed for walking in sand and soft areas for short periods of time where you're not walking long distance. So people are wearing flip-flops during the day, price falling lower. They're not designed for city walking. They're not designed for going around the shops. They're not designed for walking. Yes, they're breathable, but they're not designed for walking. These are. They give you more support. Flip-flops don't give you any support, really. £34.37. £32.99. Get on that phone line. We're only doing this so low because James Gardner has to take over in a matter of moments. Start calling at £32.99. There's 7 space left in the size 3. These are specialist shoes, ergonomically designed to comfort, to support your feet. They've got two modes. You've got the support mode. That's the full support. So it'll give you the support around the ankle, especially if you find that you move a lot in the shoes. If you've got particularly wide feet, particularly narrow feet, that will really benefit you. You've got the slip-on mule style. Now, if you get swollen feet, that will be so handy to be able to just slip on. £32.90, we're still falling down low with 7 space left in size 3. Catherine, Karen, well done. Barbara, well done to you in Ludlow. Irene, well done in Newcastle. These are so popular, we can't keep up with the demand. Now, on a hot day, we wouldn't be going down this low, I'll tell you the truth. Joy in Pontypridd, Gloria, more regulars coming in, £32.47. On a hot day, we wouldn't... I can't guarantee we'd be going down this low. It's because it's raining, people aren't thinking about holidays, people aren't thinking about summer. But it's just raining now, it's only for now. We haven't hit full-on summer yet. When we hit those full-on hot day after hot day after hot day, walking long distance, feet swelling up, you need that comfort, you need that support at £32, £31.99. £31.99, there's 2 minutes on that clock, there's 28 space left in the size 6. Jean in Sheffield got them, Cindy in Alton, you've got them as well. Think about it, if you went down to your Millets or your Blacks, one of those stores, how much are you paying for one pair? I'm telling you, they're really... Because I had a look into these when I was climbing Mount Elgon. It's one of the peaks of Kilimanjaro. I was only about 16. Climbed Mount Elgon, and we went into one of those stores. I was looking at these types of shoes, because I wanted something that supported me, that I could walk long distance in. My granddad said, well, he swore at me in Polish, and then said, no chance. They were too expensive. We've got the 3, the 4, the 5, the 6, the 7 and the 8. We've got room in all the sizes, limited in the 8, but we're taking it down to a low, low price, and then we've got to move on. 2 minutes lurking on that clock. Are you ready? £29.99 for the sandals. That's £15 each. I mean, it's just fantastic. These are our most popular shoes that we sell here. hands down. New buyer, well done. Mavis in Caerphilly, well done to you, my love. Shirley, well done. Alison in Warrington, brilliant buy. Mary, well done to you. 8's gone limited, got to be quick in that size. 27 spaces left in the size 6. Shirley in Hengoyd, well done to you. £29.99. 7 left in the size 3. And it's so easy. My grandma used to have a pair of these actually because she had a bad back, so she needed that support. And she used to wear hers like that, but she used to wear them out because she was always like doing bits and bobs, nipping out into the garden. She was taking the rubbish out, whatever. These you slip on easily. Now, because we're over time, we're taking that price down lower. £29.82. Still falling lower. 27 goes down to 26 in that size 6. £29.70. This is going to be the talk, this. I'm telling you, this is going to be the talk. I'm taking them seriously low now at £29.50. 24 spaces left in the size 6. 30 spaces, 12 spaces left in the size 7. 4 spaces left in the size 8. Still time to call for you at £29.50. Mary, you're going to love this. We're going down once more, Mary. Then we've got to crack on. There's 20 people on the phone line, but we're still taking it down lower. Oh, wow, that's way below where we're... Go, 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 quick, quick, call! Go, go, go on the phone line. It's 0904 251 0100. This is an absolute winning buy at that price of £24.99. They give you the support. They give you the comfort that you need. You're able to walk. If your feet swell up, you've got that comfort. These are the shoes that every lady should have. 20 people on the phone line, still time to call with 21 spaces left in the 4. We've got the 3, the 4, the 5, the 6, the 7 and the 8. The 8 has now gone limited. You've only got 1 minute 40 seconds to call. These fly out, let me tell you. I can't promise when we'll have these again. 1 minute 34 seconds, still space for you. Joan, well done. Shirley and Tipton, well done. Patricia, well done to you with 10 spaces left in the size 7. 7 left in the size 3. Seriously, that's so far below where we're supposed to sell them. Honestly, these sell regularly for more than that price there. And I've done them lower. I love it. I'm glad you got them off me. I am Malcolm. Sylvia, well done. June in Bristol. 1 minute 12 seconds, still time to call. £24.99. Joan in Bourne, good to see you back again, love. 1 minute 6 seconds. Tracy, Caroline, well done. Caroline, or Caroline. 1 minute, still time to call. There's 1 minute remaining. Size 7 has now gone limited though. Remember, you've got specialist shoes here with 2 modes. You get 2 pairs. 24, that's £12.50 each. Honestly, the prices you pay down the high street. Susan, you know what I'm talking about. To get them for £12.50 a pair. Fantastic. Fantastic value for money. 35 seconds, still time to call at £24.99. There's 6 spaces left in the size 3. Barbara, you buy it. Jacqueline, well done. 29 seconds remaining. Still space for you on that phone line to call. 14 spaces left in the size 6. 20 seconds remaining. The comfort you will get from these, let me tell you, there are no, apart from trainers, there's nothing that compares to something like this. That support, that comfort. Never again will you wear flip-flops after wearing these. 5, 4, still time to call. If you do it now, I'll let you get them. Quick, call. Oh, Mavis in Bristol, good to see you. David in Eastbourne, saw you too, well done. £24.99, can I say, congratulations to everyone that got those. Cracking value for money. But thank you for joining us today here on this Saturday.
Yeah, thank you very much indeed, and happy birthday to you too for Monday. Oh, last time you're going to see her in her 20s.
Oh.
See you later, everyone. Have a good weekend. James going to take you...
saw a lot more.
You nearly saw quite a bit more, G. You nearly saw your 30s. But don't go anywhere. James is going to take you through until later this evening. Have a good weekend. Cheerio.
Well, hello everyone, it's an absolute pleasure to be with you once again here on a Saturday evening. And it's a very special day as well, of course. It's part of the Diamond Jubilee celebrations this weekend. We'll be starting off with something to reflect that, but more than just reflect it, it's actually something which is a genuine worldwide limited edition bearing the hallmark of Queen Elizabeth herself. It's something which will only be in commission until November this year and will never be produced thereafter. It's a specially designed diamond cluster ring celebrating 60 years at the helm of the Great British Throne. That's what we'll be beginning with. Now, we have some of the most spectacular fragrances that we've ever had in Price Drop. All as a result of our fragrance merchant Peter Sherlock working with some of the biggest names in the world of fragrances. This is one of the most exclusive fragrances worldwide. So much so, you will not see a television advert for it. It is top shelf in Harrods. It is the type of fragrance that is worn by the wives of Russian Tsars. I also have a wonderful selection of the famed London Treasures collection, including some of the best-selling ranges from Europe this year, including the Savile Row edition watch charm. Think Pandora, think Paris Trésor, do not think hundreds of pounds. And my aficionado, my special subject tonight, is the incredible watchmaking prowess of Ingersoll, featuring, for the first time ever on these channels, a 29 jewelled caliber movement featuring not one but two separate balanced springs, featuring an incredible array of watchmaking prowess. It is absolutely spectacular. Go online, look for 29 jewelled watches, look at the Hublot designs, have a look, see how much they cost, come back and see me at 9 o'clock with these. But tonight, we can't escape something remarkable that is happening. We can't escape the celebrations of this weekend, and nor should we. We should be embracing them. Of course, we are celebrating 60 years at the helm of the Great British Throne, of the reign of Queen Elizabeth II. It's absolutely remarkable. It's only the second time in living history that a British monarch has held the throne for 60 years. Upon the death of her father, of course, she was rapidly progressed to succeed to the throne of the United Kingdom. This weekend marks a global celebration, of course, throughout the Commonwealth. Throughout the world, we are paying homage and tribute to this wonderful lady. And of course, with it comes an opportunity, not just of investment, of fact and figure, but also of nostalgia and memory. This is the weekend where you will find one-offs. This is the weekend where you will find limited editions, which in another 50, 60 years will become as collectible as anything you're likely to own in a lifetime. To begin with, we have our remarkable selection. This is the commemorative plate, thimble set, teaspoon and mug. It has all been specially commissioned with the Royal Crest, the commemorative display stand as well, and that Her Royal Highness Queen Elizabeth II, of course, from 1952 to 2012. We also have the commemorative porcelain thimbles as well, individually handmade, of course, individually engraved with her image on there as well. Absolutely beautiful. Real collector's piece. I mean, you're talking about 2046 Antiques Roadshow. This is the stuff that will come. And it's not just the individual stampings and transfers on the thimbles or on the teaspoons. It's the packaging. If you look after the packaging now, that's what you should be looking at here. It's an opportunity to think, if I can keep these in the box, if I can keep this within the original display packaging. This, viewers, this has basically been unearthed stock. This has basically been a misconsignment of stock which hasn't found its way from the warehouse in time. We've uncovered it today. It's a late addition to the schedule. It's a remarkable celebration piece. Perfect for collectors around the world. You're going to get this low. It is absolutely remarkable. That's brilliant, but not today. We are taking this low. $24.99 for everything that you see there is brilliant. You've got the plates, the cup, you've got the teaspoon, the thimble set. Remarkable. Look at that, £4.95, less than £5. Buyers in already, go for it. 0904 251 0100. Dial that number, listen to the short message, press 1, and it's yours at less than £5. It's the full, complete collectible edition set. When it's gone, it's gone. It's a remarkable opportunity. For what you're buying now, what you will gain on this later, I wonder. I've got buyers streaming onto the phone line. It's the packaging that you want to focus on. It's the display boxing. I've got 25 in the phone lines, 50, 49, 48 chances, less than £5. All you need to do is dial that number along the bottom of your screen. Look at that, 47 chances, 46 chances, 45 chances, 44. Less than £5 for everything you see here. I've got about 25 on the phone lines, 40, 39, 38, 37 chances. 09042510100. Look at that price. That's what we're doing tonight. Clock on screen and that is rolling. Less than 2 minutes. Very, very easy to get involved. Now, this is I would say a bit of a bonus for what is actually in store next. Coming up is one of the most remarkable pieces that we've ever had on the channel. And I want you to pay close attention to this image here. Have a look at that. Of course, you will recognise, notably, a young Queen Elizabeth with the oversized crown on her head, because of course, as a young woman she took to the throne upon the death of her father. This is a special edition hallmark which is limited worldwide, which will find its way onto a very special ring and features next. It is a special piece. It is a cluster of hand-set diamonds from the Commonwealth, which has been specially commissioned with the limited edition hallmark. That's coming up next. We have the House of Caron. The House of Caron is the finest fragrance house in all of Paris and indeed all of the world. This is one of the most exclusive fragrances that not only we have had, but it's one of the most sought after fragrances throughout the world. I have London treasures coming up tonight, including the famous Savile Row watch edition, which is not going to be hundreds of pounds, and then a 29 jewelled collection from Ingersoll. This is by far the most elaborate horological timepiece we've ever had. Think thousands of pounds for Hublots. Come back and see me at 9:30 for these.
Hello there. Coming up around about 9 o'clock tonight, James is going to be in the kitchen cooking up a treat. Coming up as well, then, you've got your halogen oven on the way for you. This is brilliant. You can cook anything in it, from your roast chicken to your fry-ups to even baking a cake, anything like that. What's great, it's got the timer on it, so you can set it to the temperature you want, set it to the time you want it on for, cook your dinner, you go off and do what you want, and it'll ping when it's done. That's on the way for you. There's so much more to come, but in the meantime, I'll pass you back over to James.
Thank you very much indeed. Well, of course, I was showing you this image earlier on, and it's something that I want you to pay particular attention to, because this actually features as the hallmark on this ring. Now, to have a special edition hallmark itself is something absolutely remarkable. If you go to the ASSAY, which is the hallmarking centre for all jewellery in the United Kingdom, hallmarks are something which are uniform, which have to be agreed upon. This is a specially commissioned hallmark which has to pass a lot of committees to be commissioned, and it's been commissioned specially, of course, to celebrate the Queen's Diamond Jubilee. But there is something else we must talk about. The actual ring itself is from one of the most remarkable diamond deposits in the world, which has actually been specially selected because it's a diamond deposit found in one of the former Commonwealth cities. It's absolutely incredible. It is a magnificent diamond cluster ring. It's a limited edition Queen Elizabeth II 60-year hallmark, which is on the band itself. Now, it is absolutely incredible. It is nothing short of remarkable. Now, it will only be run for the year of 2012. In fact, after November this year, it will never be commissioned again. It is absolutely astounding. It's absolutely magnificent. And if you look at the band setting, first of all, it's just remarkable. But on the inside, you will actually see that it has that special edition hallmark with the Queen's image. It is just beautiful, absolutely incredible. Wow, it is absolutely stunning. And have a look at what you see before you. Specially commissioned this year only. It is one of the foremost examples of quality. And actually, now, as I mentioned to you viewers, in fact, would it be possible to stop this very regal music for a second? Would that be okay? Now, as I mentioned before, this isn't something that we've decided to make a hallmark. A hallmark can't just be made up, it has to be uniform because it has to pass. Now, not only is it official Diamond Jubilee stock, but as I mentioned, the Centre for Hallmarking is the ASSAY. They have offices throughout the United Kingdom and they are standard. It is conformed with trading standards, with international jewellery standards. Have a look at this. This actually comes approved through the ASSAY offices, the ASSAY offices. Now that is remarkable given that they have allowed this to happen for this year only. And if I just turn it round, to mark the celebration of Queen Elizabeth, you can see there a special hallmark has been designed. It depicts a young Queen Elizabeth wearing the crown jewels. Now what you also see at the bottom there, because this hallmark has to be laser engraved, it actually comes with a special jeweller's look to allow you to look at the hallmark. So in 50 years, 100 years, and 200 years' time, when it's been passed through various wills and right down to your great-great-granddaughter, this will not be produced again, but you will be able to take this to a jeweller's through a jeweller's look and have a look at the actual engraving of the special hallmark. Now, this has been produced. This is official Diamond Jubilee releasing. How much would you expect to pay? Not forget the diamonds. I mean, you're talking about here one of the most spectacular cluster of diamonds in a band setting. But for the special commemorative hallmark of Queen Elizabeth herself, laser engraved in this, how much would you expect to pay? I mean, I know you're thinking, what, if you're thinking 500-600? What we're going to do, we're going to go one low price. We're already massive over time. We came on late. We're going to go one low price on this. It's less than 100 quid, go for it. 0904 251 0100, dial that number, listen to the short message, press 1. I've got buyers on the phone lines straight away, less than £100. For the amount of diamonds in this alone, that is spectacular. For the limited edition hallmark itself is nothing short of outstanding. 0904 251 0100, dial that number, listen to the short message, press 1 to confirm. Well, I can't believe we're going low, but I tell you what, less than £95. It's been certified by the ASSAY Office of British Hallmarking. This is a standard accepted throughout the world of jewellery and is accepted as the foremost authority throughout the Western world for diamond grading for hallmarking. I've got buyers on the phone lines. I've got 10 on the phone lines now. If you can get this for 90 quid, then I tell you what, you've done a deal. If we can just nudge this under 90 quid, if we can go 89 quid, 88, price is still falling. Listen, we might make it. 0904 251 0100. I've had 4 of you in. I've got 5 on the phone lines. This will never be produced after 2012. It will never be produced after November. It's a limited edition run. I've got 8, 9 on the phone lines. If we could go 85 quid, go for it. 0904 251 0100. It comes with the official hallmarking office of Great Britain. It comes with the official certification. It comes with the Diamond Jubilee Jeweller's Look to allow you to inspect the quality of the diamond, to witness the hallmark. It's, well, I tell you what, how many on the lines now, Tom? Listen, I've got about 12 on the phone lines. If this goes less than £80, I'm going to say it now, if this goes to $79.99, you have got one of the buys of a lifetime. This will never be produced after 2012. It's a worldwide limited edition. It's a one-off celebration. Bearing in mind, the British Office of Jewellery Hallmarking has changed the system of hallmarking for 1 year only for this one piece. 78 quid, go for it. 0904 251 0100, dial that number, listen to the short message, press 1. I've got 10 on the phone lines, but I tell you what, viewers, tonight we're going to celebrate in style. We are the UK's biggest discount channels. We're going to do something spectacular. Get ready for a whirlwind. I've got about 12 on the phone lines, £78 tonight. Less than 50 quid, go for it. 0904 251 0100. It's yours for less than 50 quid. Get on the phone lines, fastest fingers first. I've got 5, 10, 15, I've got 20 on the phone lines. 0904 251 0100. I've got Julian, I've got Philippine. Well done to Michael Aylesbury. 65, 64, 63 chances, 62 chances. What about that? Less than £50. It's a Hallmark limited edition. It's just spectacular. And when you think about this, a 60-year celebration of the Queen on the throne at the helm of the great British monarch. This is a specially commissioned design, clustered with diamonds, set with a limited edition hallmark which has been laser engraved, which has also been approved by the Birmingham, Glasgow and Edinburgh office. Look at that, the Centre of Hallmarking, look at that, London, Birmingham, Sheffield and Edinburgh. The ASSI Office of Great Britain have certified and verified this change to 1 year and 1 year only standard of hallmarking for diamond jewellery. It's in a celebratory design. It comes with the jeweller's look to inspect it. We're now less than £50. Absolutely outstanding. I've got 2 minutes on the clock. Jane and Belinda and Andrew, I've got buyers on the line. You know what this means. We're going to give you 2 minutes to buy. It's less than 45 quid. Go for it. 2 minutes start now. 0904 251 0100. 35 of these gone. It will never be produced again. That's where the value comes. The investment comes from the diamonds. The value comes from the hallmark. The collectability comes from the two of them. I've got David and I've got Malcolm and I've got a new buyer in as well. 0904 251 0100. I've got 5, 10, 15. I've got 20 on the phone lines. You've got a minute 37. You can do this. All you've got to do is dial 0904 251 0100. 40 chances goes to 39 chances. I've got 90 seconds on the clock. This is all you have to do to dial. 0904 251 0100. When you're on that phone line, listen to the short message, press 1, hang up the phone, it's yours. Let's stop everything, please. Ladies and gents, I've got a minute 15 on the clock. I've got about 15 of you on the lines. Look at that price, look at that. You've got time to do it. Less than £45 for a genuine diamond cluster band ring, set in a hallmark sterling silver, with a limited edition, hallmarked, engraved image that you see before you. That is on the inside of the band ring. That will then be able to be verified by investors, by collectors and jewellers in 50, 60, 100 years' time. You've got 45 seconds on the clock. You can dial and get this now. Go for it. 0904 251 0100. Dial that number. Listen to the short message. Press 1. With 45 of you in already. 0904 251 0100. Dial that number. Listen to the short message. Press 1. I've got Chris and I've got Inan, I've got June and Ellen, I've got Brian and Gosport, I've got Jean and Corby. I've got room in the phone lines for 18 more callers. You can still do this now. 30, 29, 28, 27 chances, 45 quid for a diamond ring with a limited edition hallmark marking the Queen's Jubilee celebrations. Last 10 seconds. Are you in or are you out? If you call me now, I'll leave the phone lines open for you. 0904 251 0100. Can I just say, I've got about 50 of it. Well done on that. Spectacular. Plenty more still to come. We've got one of the world's most exclusive fragrances from the House of Caron, which is the finest fragrance house in all of Paris and indeed all of the world. I've got London Treasures this evening celebrating all things British. This has swept Europe by storm. You're in for a treat tonight. And the finest watches we've ever had on the channels, better than anything I've ever seen before, the 29 jewel movement, including some of the brand new limited edition Ingersolls. Join me at 9:30 for those.
Hello, still to come then this evening at 9 o'clock. James is going to be in the kitchen. Got all sorts of things coming up, including got the halogen ovens on the way at 9 o'clock. This is perfect. This is great for cooking in your chickens, your roasts. You can do a fry-up, bake a cake. Literally, you can cook anything, and it saves so much time instead of firing up your big oven. You can do a perfect, that's a great alternative. Plus, there's a timer on it as well, so you're not going to burn your dinner. So that's coming up at 9. In the meantime, there's something to get rid of all those awful bugs. It's back to James.
No, actually, if my friend John's watching, I want him to get this because I was in his office in the studio in Soho yesterday, and we walked in because, of course, like he had the windows open, it was very warm. But in Soho, there's like lots of markets down on the street level. You've got lots of food sellers, so you've got rubbish lying about, discarded fruit, bits of food. You've got that. Have you noticed that there are a lot more flies about just now because of the change in climate? You know, we've not had a really long hot summer, we've not had a really long wet summer. Because we're continually switching between humid and moist and hot and dry, what happens is it's actually the ideal breeding ground for things like flies. midges, things like mosquitoes, daddy longlegs. Have you noticed that you've got more? It's because of the humid temperatures, because of the moisture in the air. That's the ideal breeding ground for these horrible little things. And I'll be honest, flies are horrible. I mean, look at that. It doesn't look nice, does it? It's disgusting. Do you know that flies, when they land on you, the reason that they kind of do that is what they're actually doing is they're putting a special enzyme which they produce because they don't have teeth. And what it actually does is it softens the area so it allows them to sort of suck up everything. So they're actually landing and spreading their germs on everything. It's disgusting. Now the thing about flies, how do you get rid of flies in the living room? How do you get flies away from the food in your kitchen? How do you get flies away from your children? How do you get flies to stop spreading germs? Well, one of the things you can do is get a fly spray. And if you look at a fly